May 14th, 2019 to order. Ms. Warner, may we have a roll call, please?
Councilmember Abdelgawad.
Here.
Councilmember Barber, absent. Councilmember Berenson.
Present.
Councilmember Burke, absent. Councilmember Circo.
Present.
Councilmember Holman.
Present.
Councilmember Jacobson.
Present.
Councilmember Townsend.
Present.
Mr. Zur, you would concur that we have a quorum this evening, is that correct, sir? We have one order of business on the agenda this evening. It is disposition of contract with Jim's Disposal. Mr. Fearborn, is there a staff report on this item?
There is, sir. Thank you. In July of 2017, the city entered into a contract with Jim's Disposal Service to provide residential curbside pickup of solid waste, recycling, yard waste, and bulky items. Article 2 of that contract called out that the work as specified under the terms of the contract had a beginning date of January 1st, 2018, and had an initial term of 3 years until December 31st of 2020. The contract, upon satisfactory work of the contractor, could be extended automatically for 2 consecutive one-year periods for a total of 5 years. Article 8 of that same contract allowed for the city to cancel or terminate the agreement at any time without cause by providing 60 days notice, written notice to Jim's Disposal. As we approach the halfway point of the initial contract term, staff finds that the relationship between Jim's Disposal and the city hasn't evolved into a trusted collaboration that is needed with a contract of this magnitude that touches the lives of so many of our residents. At the end of the day, everyone wanted this to be a successful relationship, but we just have been unable to get there for whatever the reason. Therefore, at this time, and after careful consideration, staff believes that we need to end our relationship with Jim's Disposal Service and cancel this contract. Staff would therefore recommend to the City Council that the contract be terminated pursuant to the without cause provisions of Article 8 of the contract. If Council approves staff's recommendation tonight, we will immediately be issuing a request for proposal for these services to continue in as seamless a manner as possible for our citizens. They deserve that. That concludes staff report.
Thank you, Mr. Fearborn. Are there any questions of Mr. Fearborn or staff? Seeing none, I would at this time entertain a motion on this item for disposal.
Mr. Mayor Pro Tem, I move to cancel and terminate the contract for waste collection services approved by Ordinance 2017-0044 and entered into between the City of Raymore, Missouri and Jim's Disposal Service, LLC, on July 10, 2017, pursuant to the without cause provision of Article 8, and further direct staff to deliver the 60-day written contract cancellation notice as required by the contract via both certified mail, return receipt requested, and via email, effective immediately upon read receipt, so that the effective cancellation date and final service by Jim's Disposal shall be July 14, 2019.
I second the motion.
I have a motion and a second on the floor. Is there any discussion on the matter? Seeing no discussion, I would ask those in favor to raise your hand. Motion passes unanimously 6-0. Mr. Fearborn, I know we don't have anything else on the agenda. Is there anything else from staff this evening?
That concludes staff portion.
At this time, I would entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I move to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
I have a motion and a second on the floor. All those in favor? Thank you. This meeting of the Raymore